outside of the United States. And that is mainly Europe and Japan, the more developed economies, because that's where you find really companies with high value added element to their business, with companies that add technology or services and so on. If you go outside of Europe or Japan, you're dealing with countries like Latin America or some other Asian countries where you mostly invest in commodities. There's no real value added to their economy. So I want to have companies that have secular growth because I invest for like 5 to 10 years minimum. And so if I can find companies that have secular growth because of their, what we sometimes call a moat, or because what they have, the value added part of their business gives them 10 years of growth. Whereas if you buy commodities, you're going to be up 1 year, you're going to be down 1 year, and you have very little control over the profit margins.
So you're looking predominantly in, correct me if I'm wrong, more mature industries within the developed countries.
But I'm not sure it's mature industries. They can be new industries in the software industry or something like that. But where you cannot just compete by, digging in a hole or, having a real special advantage that gives you that long-term perspective and the long-term growth potential, which I would call secular growth, not just be dependent on the GDP growth or dependent on demand for a certain product, but something that, you can plan for the next 5 years and you can actually charge a good profit margin because it's quite unique, because you're adding so much value.
And you're also beginning to limit your risks as opposed to investing in these other countries.
Yes, that too.
Where
the political risk is also one.
Yeah, the geopolitical risks and a whole host of other risks as well.
Yeah.